Hello everyone, Islam here. I'll be creating a series of videos on how to use flows inside Salesforce. The way this is going to go is that we will have one use case, then a quick overview of the flow. I have already built it, and then we'll take a quick overview, and then we will build it from scratch for those who would like to jump into more details. In this case, what we would like to do is we'd like the user to open a screen, insert the company's information. In this case, it's just going to be the company name. And then we'll take the company name, store it in the company or the account record fields name, account name, and then we are going to create it. We have three elements: the screen to collect the company's name. So inside, we are just collecting the company name. And then one assignment to take the company name and store it inside a record variable. I already created the record variable and I named it record variable company. This is a record of account type object, of the object type account. Then inside the assignment, we are taking the company name from the screen and we are storing it inside the field name, account name, inside the record variable company. Then we are creating this record variable. So this is a very quick overview of how it looks like. Now let's build it from scratch. I'm starting a new flow. It is a screen flow. The first element would be a screen. I just name it company information screen. I would always add the word screen so that I can identify what this is later on. We're going to insert a text. You can click, it's going to show up here, or you can click and drag if you'd like to organize those. In this text, I'll name it company name. When you click outside, it names the API name automatically. This is all we need in the screen element. Then now we are going to create a record inside Salesforce. Before we do that, we need to create a record variable in the flow. So I will create a new resource, and it is a variable. I will name it record variable underscore company. Now, in terms of, I'll come back to the naming in a second. This is of data type. This is a record, and the object is an account. So the reason I named it this way is that I need to anyone different from myself, like anyone else who's going to look at this flow, to be able to tell what this is without actually having to look inside the details. So from the name, they would know what this is. This is a record variable of account object. Data type is record. So record is here, variable up there is here, and then company is here, account is here. So like every piece of information is already in the name. This is done. Now we have a record single variable. Now this is empty. This record that we have created, it is empty and it's not part of Salesforce yet. It's not created yet. It's just inside the flow. Now we would like to put some data in here. We will use an assignment element. I will name it assign company information to record variable underscore company. Again, I would like the name to tell me everything without looking inside. What does this assignment do? It's going to take the company information and it's going to assign that company information to the record variable. So the name should include everything. You see the name, you know what's going on here. What we do here is inside this record variable company, we would like the name, the account name to be equal to the screen component company name. Screen components company name. That's all it does. Then we're going to create this record. From create records, I will name it. So I'll just copy the API name of the record single variable because I keep using it again and again. Then in create records, I will just name it create this. So again, in the name, what it does a creation of what? Of this record variable. We are going to create only one. We will explain multiple later on. Then we have two options here. We can use all values from a record. meaning we're going to use the record variable that we have here, which is the option that we will go with, or alternatively we can use separate resources and literal values. If you choose this, then you can specify the object. What it does, it's going to do the exact same thing we did inside the assignment. In the assignment we specify the object, here we will specify the object. In the assignment we said we would like to change the account name. Here we will change the account name to what value from the screen component, the company name. So what it is doing here is that it is doing exactly what we did in the assignment. Preferably, let's go with the other option. The reason is that if we would like to make any changes in the flow, add more information to the record variable, delete information, update information, edit information, if you'd like to do anything, you can use another assignment element and then do the update without having to change the create records. So we are going to go with use all values from a record, and which record that is, record variable company. Now it's going to create the record variable. So recapping quickly, we got the company name, we stored it inside the record variable, and then we are creating that record variable. Let's save this flow. Create one account flow. And then I'm going to click debug to make sure that it is actually creating, it is doing what it is expected to do. I'll just name it, like Islam Ayyub company, in case I created Islam Ayyub before. Click next. Now it has finished. In the debug, it would show you what happened here. You can see, the screen element, it just got the company name, and then the assignment, it stored the company name inside the record variable, and then the create records created that record variable. Now let's look inside accounts inside Salesforce to make sure that the account has been created, which is Islam Ayyub company. Now that it is Islam Ayyub company. This is all for now. Next time, inshallah, I will share a flow that creates multiple accounts, not just one account. And then after that, we will look into more complex flows. Until then, peace.